When a girl secretly likes you, she rarely just comes out and says it. It's not necessarily because she's shy, but because there's a certain art in keeping attraction playful, mysterious, and deniable. If she says, "I like you" outright, she loses that protective cover in case you don't feel the same. Instead, she drops hints, woven into casual conversation, so she gets the thrill of flirting while keeping her pride intact. The real signs aren't the tired lines like "you're trouble" or "don't make me like you" that you hear in every dating video. Those are generic and can be said to anyone. The ones that matter are unique, shaped by the exact moment, your shared history, and the way you make her feel. Here are 21 lines women might use when they secretly like you, and what they really mean. "You're a bad influence on my playlist" isn't about music, it's her way of saying you've shifted her mood and even her emotional tone. "Stop making normal things sound interesting" means you can turn even the dullest topics into something she enjoys, because she's there for how you make her feel, not just what you say. "You just made my snack taste better" ties you to a sensory pleasure, which is a powerful emotional link. "Now I'm going to have to rethink my favorite place" shows your opinion matters enough to change her perspective. "Don't mess with my imaginary version of you" playfully admits you're in her thoughts, even when you're not around. When she says, "You ruin other people's conversations for me," it's a compliment. She's comparing everyone else to you and they fall short. "You made me remember something I didn't know I forgot" means you've stirred a deep, personal memory. "You be dangerous if you learn my favorite" is a flirt disguised as a challenge. "You make my to-do list worse" admits you're an enjoyable distraction. "You just change how I taste my coffee" links you to her daily rituals. "You're not allowed to be funnier than my best friend" puts you in competition with her closest circle, a big compliment in disguise. "You're going to ruin my self-control" means she's already picturing herself saying yes to you. "That's exactly how I imagined you'd do that" shows she's been imagining you in everyday moments. "You've just made me want to change my answer" is a subtle way of telling you your opinion influences her. "You're the reason I can't multitask right now" admits you've taken over her attention. "Now you've made that my thing" means she's adopted your habits or quirks into her own life. "You'd be impossible to unknow" tells you you've left a permanent mark on her world. "You're making me like things I used to avoid" shows you're expanding her tastes and comfort zone. "You've made me too curious for my own good" means she's thinking about you more than she admits. "Now I can't unhear that" says you've planted a lasting thought in her mind. And finally, "I'm blaming you if this turns out well" is her way of saying you inspired her to do something she wouldn't have done without you. Every one of these lines is a breadcrumb, playful, deniable, but deeply revealing if you know how to listen. They're not random. They're her way of letting you know she feels something without saying it outright.